Afternoon. Just updated my NVIDIA broadcast, so yep, it appears to be working fine. So let's get on and test this floppy disk drive on the Spectrum Plus 3. I suspect it's not working. Sneaky suspicion. Drive spins up when I apply power, but the light stays on. I'm not sure that's normal. I found some discs. Stash. So the drive is single-sided. The discs are double-sided. So obviously you can flip them. The format command looks very familiar. I like the look of that. Just on all the time like that. Signal, isn't it? I'm going to work on getting a composite sorted out for it, but in the meantime, just one step at a time, really. So we should be able to do a format command. Guess what? It looks like this. The only difference between this and a IBM compatible is the fact that I'm putting quotes around it. Disk is already formatted. A to abandon, any other key to continue. I wonder if I can actually read it. It's that's interesting. Maybe it does work. Pleasant surprise. Directory. Catalog, just cat. There you go. The drive is working. That is excellent. These, I think, must be compatible. Oh, I mean, the machine's an Amstrad, right? It's made by Amstrad. They're Amstrad discs. That makes sense. do the little demonstration program it's showing. Does it need a space? That's fussy, isn't it? So to get what I would call shifted characters, you don't hold cap shift and then the key, you use symbol shift, which is a separate key. It's a bit weird. Oh. Continues. This is that. No, that's an underscore. That's there. B. Next. F. What does that do? Plots stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. And it's as easy, apparently, as just going save, just like you would cassette. It's, okay, PIC is the file extension. So save. This is weird having a disk drive on a Spectrum. See. Go. With that. So. For some reason, when you start typing quickly after it's sitting there, you know, yeah, it doesn't register the key. I wonder what loader does. What does loader do? What's that doing? Insert tape and press play. Oh, okay. Press break twice. Cassette loader. Put it there. Okay, so I'm not sure why it's not registering those keys. Yes. I don't like how it gets rid of the directory listing when you know, after you've done the catalog. It'd be quite nice if the catalog stayed there so you can remember the file name. Ugh. Yeah, it's working perfectly. So this little light on the front must just be normal. Yeah. I mean, it does. Let's see if I do. CAT. Goes brighter when it's accessing data. $6K free. Yeah, it takes a little while after the first key press for the cursor to turn up, and then it's kind of like the new line to be drawn, and it's weird. Bizarre how, you know, like I ran the cat command in the middle of the listing and it just overwrites the listing. See that little delay there. Actually, I want to do a CLS. So I'll hit the key now and relists the program. It's quite bizarre. It's quite bizarre. Maybe just go down here, hit enter. So if I do CLS here, no cursor, and if I want to do a, and it just decides to, you know, put the cursor wherever in the program. That's bizarre. So if I want to go here, CAT, it's a bit tidier. It's only 6K free. Loco spell dot. That looks like a dictionary for some program for the Amstrad, I would say. Tempted to format the disk completely, just let it do its thing. So it doesn't screw it over. Can't imagine it would. You know, it's kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type scenario. Format A. Disk is already formatted. A to abandoned, other key to continue. That's good. Oops. That's really cool. It was funny. I was actually looking for SPECtrum peripherals rummaging around in the garage, and I've looked at this unlabeled box and opened it up, and there was Amstrad software along with blank floppies, which I've forgotten that I had them. And I had a funny idea in the back of my mind that I might have had some, but I hadn't seen them for so long, and I just came across them while I was looking for stuff, for the Spectrum, and bingo, I get floppy disks that I've got that work with the +3. It's awesome. It was going through my mind I might have to put a shout out on the Discord to see if anyone's got any of these fancy discs, and turns out no need. Got them already. So that's pretty cool. So I can load and save stuff. What doesn't work is my multi-face 128. It's a 128K computer, but it's not the multi-face 128 is not compatible with it. You need a multi-face 3, which I don't think I have. There are other options. There's the Div MMC, which I've got. Can't find it. It's somewhere in a box in the garage. So that's pretty cool. Still working after all these years. This file extension, what's that all about? Pic.pic. Let's give the program a file name. For example, the program that you're about to say draws a pattern picture. Save the program using name pattern.pic. I don't know whether the suffix is important or file names. Here we go. Let's go. Let's make file name disk consists of two parts. The first field is obligatory and can contain up to 8 characters. Letters and numbers may be used, but no spaces or punctuation marks. That's the first field in the above example. The second field is optional. You can use up to 3 characters, but again, no spaces or punctuation. Pic is the second field, yeah, okay. If you use 2 fields, file name must be separated by a dot. Catalog. So we should have, if I do a cat, 173K on a single sided floppy. That's good. You can use a RAM disk. Seems to be working perfectly. Next thing I want to do was test the sound output. Generate some sound on this thing. Beep and play. It's going to output to the TV or connect to an audio amplifier, powered speakers, powering speakers or headphones from the tape sound socket. Headphones in, just make sure something. Because the Plus 2 has the same capability. That's it. Two notes were played, second slightly higher than a bit janky. This interface is a little bit janky. It's a little bit dicky. Oh, I can hear the clicks of the keyboard now. Yeah, that probably just wants a good clean there. I suspect it's just mono. Siren going now. Time to feed it to the audience. That's through. Coming through or not. That get annoying, won't it? Broke into the program and it won't stop playing. Oh yeah, it will. Okay, yeah, because there's delay and there's a delay in the Twitch feed. Back to me. It's mono. I guess if I got a mono plug to a stereo adapter or make one, I could probably sort it. Just join the left and right channel wires together. That's good. I'll be able to feed some sounds through to your gaming. Oh, but only on the Spectrum Plus 2. Right. Handy. Let's all go. The RF signal's just, it's improving slightly, but I mean, I think it probably just needs recapping. Very cool. I'm very happy. That is a fully working Spectrum Plus 3. Yeah. Disk drive and all. Needs a good clean, but she's a wee beauty. Now the Plus 2 is, this is actually a Plus 2B revision, which I think is basically the same as the Plus 3, except we've got a data recorder built in, not a floppy disk drive. Don't know if the power supply is the same pin out or electrically the same. So I don't want to risk. I have to look at the manual closely to confirm that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they are compatible. So there is something I've never done. The 128K Spectrum, and that's load a 128K game. But before I go trying to load games, I'm going to just make sure that this data set is in a good condition. Don't want it chewing my tapes. And we have to do a bit of tuning here. Let's go to channel 3. Actually, that channel 2. That ties in nicely with the Spectrum 2. Channel 3 for the Spectrum 3. And channel 1's for the original Spectrum 48K. The one I'm using in the meantime anyway. So apparently you can put these into like a test for tuning. You hold in the reset, you hold a key and then hit reset and hold the reset key in. I think it might be, is it the brake key? Let's have a look. Does the reset key work? There we go. That is the test pattern. doesn't look too promising, does it? I had better results with this. I can use the QL. I've got a little adapter for using the QL. I wonder if they're the same. You know, for getting RGB or composite, I should say. Should have a look at that. Good. Guess I could try it. There's 8-pin DIN connectors for RGB, and they share similar pinouts. This means that some RGB adapters or SCART cables designed for the QL can also work with the plus 2A plus 3 models if the wiring matches. Damage risk. If wired correctly using a QL, RGB adapter with a spectrum won't damage the machine, but incorrect wiring could result in no display or poor signal quality. Let's give that a go. Well, I'm not getting a very good signal there at all. If it's about as best as it's going to get. It's not good. Okay. Well, sort of puts paid to plans, really. just not cutting it. I think that's put a bit of a dampener on the stream, really. I guess I could play some mess around with the 48K, standard 48. That's what I could do, is have a look at the Spectrum Plus and see why that keyboard's not working. Jeez, that power connector's tough. Not sure what's going on with the RF on these. Might take them out to the lounge TV at some stage and just see what sort of result I get out of that. Yeah, we have absolutely no key action on this one. I think it'll be a membrane issue. These things are fragile. The membranes from these are fragile as anything. Should change this to position 4. Not a check disc stream, it's a a tuning stream. I had this tuned in the other day. Nothing. Let's go. Get the spectrum I know is tuned to channel 1 at least. Shoes today. Yep, there's power there. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is AV. This is an AV. That's right. That's right. There we go. Still nothing on the keyboard. Zip. It actually looks pretty good. Looks like one I might have replaced recently. Well, you know, within the last few years anyway. It's pretty good. Nothing. Not a solicit. I think the only thing for this one really is to, you know, get another good working machine and swap the keyboards on them and try and track down, is it the keyboard or is it the actual computer itself? But yeah, there's a little job for another day. Go search out some speckies. I've got some up in a wardrobe that I can, I know are working, but this has had a composite mod as well, so it sort of leads me to believe that the keyboard membrane's been changed in it reasonably recently. So apparently the interface 1 is not compatible with the version of the Plus 2 I've got or the Plus 3, so can't use micro drives. And the multi-face 128 is not compatible with either the Plus 2 version that I've got or the Plus 3, so can't use that. So yeah, gonna look into the div MMC, as I say, I've got somewhere. So I'm sort of working on consolidating all my Spectrum stuff into one area so that it's easy to find it. I tend to sort of have stuff strewn around a little bit. I know where most of it is, but sometimes I'll have a big tidy up. I'll chuck a whole lot of stuff into a box, and you know, like when I'm finished with the specky stuff, I'll probably just put it into a box and put it in the garage, and then maybe you know, that box gets not put where all the rest of the Spectrum stuff should be. It's a lack of room, really. But yeah, so that's also put a little bit of a dampener on there. Can't really do much with that one. I'll search out some other +2 Spectrum Pluses, see whether we can troubleshoot this one as to what's going on there. Yeah, I think I'll call it. Not having much luck with. I was going to play some games on the +2, but hasn't really worked out. So yeah, I'll catch you another time. See you in the next one.